welcome back. It's been a long time since I've been here. I would say it's been since before Christmas, because just before Christmas was when I tore up my craft table downstairs and moved it upstairs. I've had the room set up for a little bit, but the camera took longer to set up because it depended on someone else doing it for me, and he had to figure it out because it's quite different a setup. It's coming from the ceiling instead of the wall, which was beside me downstairs. So I've got two workstations. He's going to make me another one for my table. But this here is my stand-up table. I've taken a Costco table that's, I think it's 6 feet or 4 feet. I don't know measurements. It's either 4 or 6 feet by 2 feet. So maybe it's 4 feet by 2 feet. Go with that. And what I did was I raised it. It's one of those ones that can raise up and down, and I raised it up to its very highest point beyond the little pluggy things in the legs, and it will stay that way. It's very wobbly, but it stays that way. But with a wall behind it and something blocking it on both sides, it's not wobbling all over. Now we have the problem of the camera wobbling if I ever touch this thing. So I do apologize. It's hard to get it to stop. There is going to be coming a greater and better camera holder, but for right now we're using a dollar store, I think it's a butterfly net, and he used the telescope handle from that to attach the camera, and he made the pieces to attach the camera using his 3D printer. So there we are. Took a while. Now I posted a picture on the Facebook group All Things Cards using 3 pieces of 12 by 12 pattern paper that had similar theme to them. So there was jars of jam and hats and flowers, and there's jam with pies and fruit, and then there's the fruit on the vine. So what I've done is, it's double-sided paper that I got from my dollar store, and you can see maybe, oh, there's a window right beside me too, and lights right up there, so it's really nice and bright here. So you can see right here, this strawberry has a bit of texture. They've put some kind of bumps on it, and then they used there it is. They've used the green you'll notice when you use stickles and stuff like that, that each one has like sparkles, glitter in it, and this one has green. This one's a green shade as opposed to this one, which is a cooler one with blues and pinks. And then I've got another one here somewhere that is this one here. This one's more of oranges, greens, and browns kind of a shade to it. So the green one is what this paper is kind of covered in. It's got a lot of the green stickly stuff. Stickles? I don't know. Glitter glue. There we go. So what you do is you take your paper, your 12 by 12 paper, you cut it. I prefer to have, I think it's prettier with more of a whiter edge on this one. And I cut it to 3.75 across. So I had 3 strips of 3.75, and then I cut each length of it into 6 inches so that I can work it down to whatever this is right now. Let's see, what is this? Sorry, there might be a mailman, or there might be someone walking by and the dogs are going crazy. So it works out to about 5 inches in the end. That allows you for the up and down tears. When you tear it, it allows you to have some space for, you know, big zigzags and stuff. So I take each 3.75 by 6 inch piece and I tear it towards myself. I don't have any here. I planned everything but this part. So I don't have any. So you tear it towards yourself, and this creates a bit of a white edge on your tear. Here we go. Here we go. I'll show you here. Well, these are from different pieces of paper, but you get that white tear, and then when you turn it over, the back piece, which is the accent piece, and usually goes very well with your front piece. Oh, different sizes, gonna have to cut. Has that white edge across it. Okay. So then, what you do is you fold your papers. What I did was I pre-stamped these ones to have a center inside that kind of matched the color of the front. And I like this one. It's a Believe stamp thing, which I put away I think already. It says Believe, and then the separate stamp inside was In Good Things Coming, and I thought that was quite appropriate for our current situation. Now, let's take this one, make sure it's the right way. The other day I stuck one on upside down, of course. Can't do anything a little bit different. I think this one might be a little bit more narrow because I got all mixed up in my measurements in my head. And I cut it to, I think, 3.5 inches instead of 3.75. Do you ever do that? You got a plan in your head and kind of just forget what you're doing and cut things the wrong size. Wow, this is my life. So this one's going to be a little bit wider. Very bad example to show you. Very bad. Sorry about that. Now, I think like I said, that one was 3.5. So let's cut this one down to 3.5. Cut off this large end over here. 3.5. Just make sure. Yep. Now this one, because it's the 12 by 12 paper, it has the border. Some of them have borders on them to tell you what they were and who made them. So that makes it so that it almost takes up all of my beautiful picture with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down. Now this is my lowest mark. Highest mark. Highest mark is right there. So I just have to make sure that highest mark is covered, and then you can see I've got about 3/4 of an inch I can cut off. About. I said about. Everything is not precise here. And I covered up that gappy part there. A little bit of a rip. A little bit of a rip job. So, let's cut that. This on. Now I've pre-cut all of my medallion things to go on the front of the cards. I've yet to figure out what the saying is going to be for these ones on the front, or if there's going to be much of a saying. I wish I had a stamp with berries. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Now I'm trying to do this evenly from where I am. Am I in camera? Oh, I am! I am. There we go. It's really muggy today. Oh, we've had like a heat wave for the last few days. And then now it's a nice cool day, but it's still so muggy. So I have this mirror paper. I'll just grab it here. I got it on sale at the local scrapbook store. Marvelous mirror pads. And this one is Colorful Clouds. And it's just beautiful, the papers in here. They're gorgeous, and there's all kinds of different colors. I've got 2 pads here, but because I bought more when I saw it on sale again. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 12 colors. Very pretty. So you get 12 times 2. So you get 2 sheets of each color. And I find it just is so pretty to put underneath a saying or something. It just gives that a little bit of a shine to the edge. And I take my 2-inch punch, and I punch out my saying, and I just put it right in the middle, and it just goes just inside the little stitched part, so you can just barely see the stitching, but it's easier than something else, which I haven't thought of yet. So I go with that. So this is one card. Look how fast that was. Once you rip your papers, just glue it together and you're gone. It's done. Because the paper's so pretty on its own. Don't have to do anything. For some of them I did a little hedgehog, and I colored the little hedgehog with pencil crayons. And then another one I had, I don't want to really cover that hat. I guess I don't have much choice. Another one I had, I used a little sloth on it. Another one, I think I still have, do I have one of those? One of them said, "You are one of a kind." Yeah, you are one of a kind. I stamped those. You can see it just fits right in there. Can you see the little stitching? And just kind of, I don't know. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't even see the screen very well. So it's got the stitching there. It just barely shows. And that's not bad for a front of a card, huh? Very cute. But I'm going to use something else. I got to find something else for these guys. And oh, it's got cups of tea. But then, see, I want something that goes across all 3 of the theme pages. All 3 of the theme pages, because I don't want to do too many things. I wish I just had berries. Berries would be perfect. Although, I don't know. But I'll figure out something. And then I will be back. But right now it is so hot in here. I have leggings on today. I thought maybe I could get away with it, but I've had to roll those up. It's not working. I think it's the humidity or something. It's very muggy in the house. I'm trying to cool it down again. Anyways, stay safe. I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do a card with the gear on? But I can't stand masks because I can't breathe in them. But I could wear it for that, but then it would be all muffled talking. That might be clearer than sometimes how I sound. But then it would be really difficult to work with gloves on, wouldn't it? Maybe. I don't know. It'd have to be a really cold day because my hands are even hot. It's just too much here. Going to go downstairs and cool off for a bit. And I will come back once I've figured out what's going to go in the center of these guys. And then we'll work on that. But, fast cards, huh? Oh, just stay here. I'll show you the other ones I did. Not all of these are them, but they're in amongst these cards. I'm getting ready to do a mail out to all the people on my contact list. I've been mailing out cards to encourage my friends and people that have requested cards, doing mail outs for them. So here are some of the cards. Now these were 6x6 pieces of paper, double-sided. I cut them to the 3.75 and then I tore it. You can see the tear right here, and flipped it, and then there's some really cute little gnomes. Now because everyone's stuck at home, I thought that was kind of funny. So there's a couple of gnome cards. Aren't they cute? Little gems. I did gems on these ones because gnomes kind of, they remind me of little beings that collect, like crows collect things, shiny things. I just did those. Aren't they pretty papers? I got these from the Scrapbooking for Less, their mystery pack. Okay, so there's that. Like they sent, I think they sent January and February all at once. Or February and March, or March and April. They sent the two at once. Isn't that pretty? The same thing. It's double-sided paper. There's the You're One of a Kind. And inside it says, you're never more than a thought away. Have a wonderful day. And I masked and stamped this little guy. I was so proud of myself for masking. So there's another one. Aren't they pretty? These little gems on them. Very pretty. And this one looks like a Tutti Frutti. I feel like saying Tutti Frutti whenever I see that one. And there's another one. I just think they're so pretty. This one I did a little bit of glossy accents on just the fruit pieces in the picture. A little bit of dewdrops on the grass bottom. Here's the sloth ones. So I think I colored these with markers and pencil crayons. And then it says, same thing on the inside, but with a little sloth. Now with the cards, when you do your 6x6 papers or your 8x8s, you're able to cut a strip along the side. With these other cards that I just did, I didn't find, of course, planning ahead as I did, I stamped the whole insides real quick without realizing that I was going to put something to the right. But I don't have enough little tiny strips for my 3.75, so I only have 0.75 at the end extra on my 12-inch papers. But when you use 6x6 or 8x8s, you can cut that strip off and you can just add a little bit more fun on the inside of the card for the person receiving it. Could be the mailman, could be the neighbors. Can't tell. Is it the mailman? Is it the mailman? Yes, it was the mailman. Maybe bringing some card supplies, you never know. Isn't it pretty? Very pretty. Now this is the little one with the hedgehog. Put that together. So cute. And then the little strip, just a bit of a strip there. And you're never more than a thought away. Have a wonderful day. So I really don't, when you're giving out mass-produced cards, you know, like I'm sending out 20 to 30 cards all at once, it's hard to come up with something to write inside of each card for each person. Some of these people I don't even know. So I thought, wouldn't it be nice just to have something really big in there that can say something. This one, my edges did not look nice when I was finished, so I just added a little green strip to cover it up. Aren't they cute? They're just so cute. And these are just double-sided craft paper. This one I liked so much. It's from a booklet that's I've put away since I've taken it out. But it had such a lovely little thing up here that says, this one says Ocean Blue Collection, and this pattern was Ocean Blue. So I left the, I just really love that look there with the torn edge. So I just left that there. And inside each one of these, I put a little gift. It's not that big a thing, but it's what I had. I thought it would be fun. You, me, and the sea. Let hope be your lighthouse, beckoning you through stormy seas. There we go. So here's some more. Very pretty. This one says, okay, that one is very tiny print. Either someone young or someone with reading glasses needs to get this one. It says, smell the sea, feel the breeze, hear the ocean, be at ease. Very beautiful. Isn't that pretty? The little fish. Oh, can you see? Yes, you can. I'm getting close with my glasses. I even did some Wink of Stella on the beige parts, and I gave the fish little bubbles. So, and these ones kind of look a bit like shells to me. Oh, we're focusing well. Ah, not so bad. Not so shabby. They have like an opaque, opalescence look to them. There we go. That's the last one. So, of that pattern. Okay, I'll just quickly show you the rest of these. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? Llamas. I got the stickers at a dollar store, and these little cacti, they came with just some little gems, and I thought they were pretty. No problemo. And the inside, what did I put? Ah, believe in good things coming. This is the theme of the ones that are going out now. So here's a couple more. Aren't they cute? These are cute little llamas. And then, here's some more torn ones. Do I have any more here? I don't have any more. I just have some of the other ones that I made before that are going out. Hello, believe in good things coming. Hello. These I made with just piecing together. I bought a whole set of papers that came together. I thought they were quite pretty, so then I just put them all together. This one had like a scrappy piece of paper there. So these ones I painted with my, I don't remember, Zig markers? I'm kind of thinking they might have been the Zig markers. For some reason, I just don't remember. I just had a big, huge piece of watercolor or Bristol paper, Bristol or watercolor paper, and I stamped this big, I mean this is a huge flower. You can see, there's the rest of it there. There's a huge flower, and I stamped it multiple times, and then I did the coloring on one sheet across, and then I cut it up into flowers. So then that got me this. So it says, hang in there, you got this. So for those who may be struggling, this one I used some stickles that matched. Why am I going into this? I don't know, I'm at the end, thank goodness. If I can get downstairs. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? But you can just turn it around. Doesn't matter. Hang in there, friend. So, what have you been up to? Never mind, you can't tell me everything you've been up to since December. And this isn't all I've been up to since December. So, this is what I've been up to since all of this started. I was sent home to work, but I was so sick. I was really sick in December and January. I missed almost a month and a half or more of work. And so now that I'm back, I'm feeling kind of better. I was feeling kind of better. I tried to go into work. That didn't work very well. I was coughing a lot at work, and especially with this pandemic and everybody afraid of everyone coughing. I just had to go around telling everybody this is the same infection that I had back in December. I'm sorry. It just ended up with a residual cough. A whole bunch of contributing factors making that just really uncomfortable. And every time I tried to talk on the phone, well, that would happen. Because I can't talk for very long without coughing. So I ended up off the phones now for the duration, or for a while at least. So, not really working. This is a pack that I have. I bought. It was like $8 for a pack, and it had all these kinds of lovely things on it. So, love those packs. But I really like doing things by myself. That's upside down. Lovely to just show you the last card I put up there upside down. There you go. Isn't it cute? Okay, I will leave you with this, and I will continue the rest of this video when I get the front parts of that other thing. I had about 8 minutes for a 30-minute video, so I will do that. So may God richly bless you. We may be right back. We may not. We may, I don't know. Maybe I'll take another 4-month hiatus. Who knows? Oops. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Can I turn it off? I don't know. I can shake it. And I'm back. Figured out what to do for my front of the card. I'm going to go with greet each day with a grateful heart. So while I was resting, a delivery came. And I had seen these on Facebook Marketplace for a nice price. And Terry, thank you so much for selling these to me. I am very happy. I've been playing around, got ink all over my hands, but anyways, I'm very thrilled. I now have 30 Catherine Pooler Designs ink pads. They're very hard to get in Canada, and they don't seem to go on sale. I haven't noticed any sales on their websites. So when you think about the Canadian price for an ink pad, and take that number, multiply it by 1.3, and then factor in a trip through the border, which can take up to an hour each way. I know the borders are empty right now. Be perfect time to run down and get some packages. But when you think about the cost of these, I am so very, very grateful that somebody had them here in Canada and was wanting to sell them. It's like a big, big day. I was so excited. And it only took 1 day to get here from, I think it's the Kelowna area. I'm not very familiar with the interior of British Columbia, just the big cities that I drive through or visited. So excited. Hubby cleaned everything for me so that I could play right away when he got home. Now, what I've done is I've done 3 sheets for each color. And I did green, I don't know what it was, some artichoke thing. I don't know anything yet. And then sandcastle and peppermint scrub. Maybe I should put glasses on for this. It never hurts to put the glasses on, does it? No. Especially if you have to really aim something. Let's see. So this is my 2-inch punch. Now, am I going to want to put anything on this? I don't have any berry stamps. I searched through my entire collection. I have no berry stamps. I think I have some on order, but they're not here yet. So, what could I put on here? They have hats and flowers, and I don't know. I keep thinking maybe I'll just stamp it up near the top, and then I can stamp a little something at the bottom if I want to. Or do I want to just, or I could add a circle. Why? I was all ready. Okay. I will get back to you when I get the next thing done. Oh my goodness. So wouldn't you know it, I went and completed the other card and forgot to film it. So I've made another one, and I'm going to finish it and film it. There we go. What a lucky choice, huh? Okay. House is starting to cool down a bit now. So much nicer. It's the afternoon now. Okay. So I put together another card. It's all crooked. Don't look at it too closely. There we go. Now, for the bread and the brown ones with the orange jams, I went with a brown and an orange. So, just put this one together. I add all the sparkle doodad and bling later once they're all done. So, may record that, but I doubt it. You can add whatever you like. Decorate to your heart's content. Seeing as you just spent a few minutes ripping some paper and sticking it on it, and it's done. There. What you think? Ooh, that's a pretty orange paper in the background there. I thought it went really well with that orange jam container there. I really like that. And then when you open it, believe in good things coming. And don't forget to sign the back. It wouldn't be complete, right? There we go. I cannot wait to get these cards out. They're so pretty. Look at that shine. Just don't notice how wide it gets over here. I will probably have to put a strip of some color just to even that out. But that's what we do, isn't it? We take problems and we make solutions. So, I hope you like this card. If you make these cards, just drop me a little note below. Please like and subscribe. Why not? I am on Instagram and I'm also on YouTube at All Things Cards. Well, you're on YouTube right now. Yes, you are. I'm on Facebook at All Things Cards. There's a business page and then there's a group. If you're a card maker, please, why don't you visit us on Facebook and join our little group. It's still little, still growing. Share it with all your card making friends, please. I'd really appreciate that. And I'm going to play with my inks soon. I've got to go for a little break and rest my legs, and then I will be back to do more cards. I've got 18 of these to make, and I've got how many done now? 5. But what do you think? Is it focused? My eyes aren't focused, but I think it's focused. Looks kind of pretty, huh? I took the background cup because I had 3 different backgrounds, the flowers, the dots, and the stripes, and I made 2 cards of each. So this one here with the top, same top pattern. I've got 2 of these, 2 of these. I don't remember the math right at the moment, but I mixed and matched. Those 2 are the same, and then these 2 have mixed bottoms. This is the back of the strawberries, or the raspberries. Strawberry raspberries. And those look like just blackberries. I don't know. Anyways, may God richly bless you and have a great day. Thank you for watching today. Shake, shake, shake until I hit the stop button. Bye. Hello there. Okay, these cards are all done. So let's take a look here. Why? See where I said it was shiny and a little bit texturized. You can feel it. It's beautiful. Greet each day with a grateful heart. Believe in good things coming. There were a few that I put. I mean, there was like 1 or 2. I might have put a little thing inside, but mostly not. So that when you put a big thing in the center, that means you don't have to write a lot. So I'm sending out cards. So I think for these cards, I have 18. And if you would like to receive one of these cards, the first 18 people who, in the link, I'll put a link to our Facebook group page. And if you will join our group, or unless you've already joined, and then please write that you would like to have a Grateful Heart card from me, and then PM me, your private message me your full mailing address, please, and I will send those out to you. Send one out to you. This one I did a couple of like reddish ones, and then some like really light pink ones. I had put green on here, but they just disappeared, so I ended up with the green ones on the berry cards. So they just really were just so pretty. And then for these ones, if I'd had all orange sequins or red, like this reddish and this orange, I would have put them all on here, but I didn't. It was some kind of a pack that was multicolored, so at least I got 1 orange on every card. Some yellows and some greens, and then I have to put a little pink one down here. but they're just so pretty. These cards are gorgeous. And I would hope that you would like to receive one. As you can remember, I told you that I mixed, like I had these 3 basic sheets of paper with a corresponding background. And what I did was I took the 3 backgrounds when I cut these out, tore them, and then I had the background which I flipped over. So there were 3 different backgrounds. So what I did was like you'll see that this one here, there it is. I think this was the original background to this. So we have the stripes, we have the flowers, and we have the white polka dots on the red. So I was able to get 3 looks, and then 3 more, so 3, 3, and 3, so 9 different looks for these cards, 2 of each with the backgrounds. Let's see here, these 2 in the middle must be the lines. So we've got the lines, pretty, huh? And then we've got the polka dots, and whoops. I am actually looking at the camera, the display in the camera, not at my hands, so this is a new thing for me. I'm used to having this way up above my head and I can't reach it, so now I can actually, I've got my reading glasses on too. It's like a win-win here, except I had them all mixed up. So I think they look very beautiful. And I mixed the pink and the green mirrored paper on these 2, and for this one I stuck with the orange because I just, you know, it's so brown up here, and then I matched this color for the ink inside, and then this orange is just so beautiful, and then I stamped these with the orange that was inside. I don't use a lot of orange. I just really don't use it, and it's such a happy color. Oh, I guess we probably just always, this one had a really ugly edge over here, so I covered that up. We probably just think of it as a Halloween color, but it's actually just beautiful. Orange flowers are gorgeous. Orange leaves, so many pretty things. Not just fall. So, if you would like to receive, again, one of these 18 cards sent to you, please go to our Facebook group, All Things Cards, and join the group if you haven't already joined, and then PM me. I don't know how to do that, but oh, you'll find posts on there with me, from me. So PM me and tell me that you would like a Grateful Heart card that you saw on YouTube, and then I will send you out one for the first 18 people. I will not use your mailing address for anything other than to send you cards. And if you'd like to receive cards once in a while, I will do that. I will add you to my mailing list. All Things Cards. And I think that's it. They turned out beautiful. I hope you like them. It's a very easy process. Oh my goodness, I did these all in one day, except I have, because of my disability, I did the sequins. I added the sequins on a separate day because I just can't do that much in one day. So you can make these cards if you're able to, all in one day. And it was 18 cards, and it just took me a very short period of time to get them all done. But I had to take breaks, but you don't have to. Maybe. Anyways, please like this if you like the video. Share it with your card making friends. I don't mind if you share it in groups, if you're able to, if I haven't already beat you to it. And may God richly bless you. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope this isn't too long. Right now, at this point in time, it's broken up into so many pieces. I have no idea how long this is. We have ordered a computer that we will then move all the video editing software onto, and I got a refurbished computer, so I'm going to be hopefully back in business very soon, and this will be up on YouTube hopefully in the month of May. I'm hoping May 2020. All the best to you. Oh, so then if you are watching this video and you would like one of these Grateful Heart cards, but you check the date in the description to see when it was posted, because if this is 2021, they're gone. Okay, thanks so much. All the best to you, and stay safe and healthy, and jiggle, jiggle, jiggle as I try to figure out where the off button is. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing these cards as much as I enjoyed making them. If you'd like to see more of our videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Won't you give us a thumbs up? And ring the bell if you'd like our new posts to show up in your YouTube feed.